Miss Morris has, from the day I met her, just been a positive person. At school, in the community, at home. She's one that people tend to gravitate toward. I think it was maybe 2005, maybe my second or third year teaching. It was when Katrina hit in Louisiana. And we had a lot of those students come to the school. And it was a little difficult. Our students couldn't adjust. A lot of the teachers couldn't adjust. And just watching her, because of course the kids didn't want to be here. They wanted to be at home. The way that she impacted them basically just took them in and let them know that, hey, I know you're in a bad situation, but I'm here for you. I'm here for you. You have a place to call home now, even though you may go back home, but this can be your home. And I want you to know that I care about you.
She walks through the halls, she's in the classroom. She probably knows as many students' names as I do, and she doesn't teach a class. And I think that says a lot. One thing that I knew that stood out when I first went to work for her was that she had pictures of the actual students all over the school. And that was her thing. She wanted real pictures of the real students and the real teachers interacting all over the building, because we wanted to instill, or she wanted to instill, a sense of pride in the school and the community and in their work. And she's taking that same approach, but she's always taking pictures, she's always dressed up, she's always participating. And just to give the kids a sense of excitement, a sense of be proud of where you are, what you do, your school. Because if you have pride in it and you're into things and you're into activities, then you do better. You come to school and it has a positive effect on the kids. And so she always encourages us to start clubs and just do different things to keep the kids engaged.
Her excellence at the professional level is one that everyone hopes to get to one day. The way how she carries herself, the way how she presents herself, the way how she speaks when she's speaking to a student, whether she's speaking to a parent, whether she's speaking to the faculty, she speaks with excellence. She never starts a conversation off negative. She always speaks positive. She always ends positive. She always has this idea that everyone has a purpose and a reason for where they're at in their life. And she brings that out of people. Like, she helps them to identify, what is my true role? Like, what do I really, what am I supposed to be doing right now in my life at this time? She helps adults and students see that. Like, her presentation of how she presents herself as a professional, I would say, is remarkable.
Miss Morris has an uncanny ability to always be positive. No matter what, she is always positive. Even when it's the most negative thing that you can think about going on at Cunningham, she's always trying to find the silver lining. Always helping teachers. Even myself, I'll go to her panicking with the situation and she'll have this overwhelming feeling of calmness about her. And she'll able to calm me down and walk me through any type of conflict or crisis in a positive manner. So she really does bring a positive vibe to the school, and the children see that as well.
Miss Shaunte Morris, knowing her for just a few short months, she has made an amazing impact on not only Cunningham Middle School, but the entire community. I know that she is a life changer because when we were affected by Harvey, like many Houstonians, when we got back to school, her first priority was to make sure our families were okay. Her priority was to contact every single family that goes to Cunningham and see what they needed. So she developed a Google Doc and had all of our families fill that out to just see what they needed and how we could assist them.
After Harvey, after the floods, she was up here as much as she was at her home, checking on our students, checking on our staff, coordinating relief efforts for our families that were stricken by the water and flooded out, working with other campuses across the United States. to get much needed supplies. She was like a first responder, really, is the way I would characterize her. She helped bring a lot of much needed relief and healing to our Cunningham Middle School family and community. I have never had the privilege or honor to serve with a more genuine, more honest, more passionate leader in my career. And I have served with a lot of really, really great leaders. But Ms. Morris is at the top of that list. She just simply exudes excellence across the board. Any way you want to measure it, she hits that mark of excellence. She's a motivator like no one else. She gets you on board with her vision, and her passion is infectious. And that passion and her vision all have to do with helping young people become successful. And I don't know that there's any other higher calling than that. And I don't know of anyone else that does it better than Ms. Shaunte Morris.